All right, make it for no cause quarrel. We are here again. 100 days with the camera. So today we're going to be talking about the Fantastic Four. Now, how many of us don't watch that film, Fantastic Four? I think in that film we have characters like Big Boy, Stretchy. We have Swifty. We have Twinny. Four persons who could do things together. They use their power to assist each other. So for Big Boy, he has this muscles and this power to lift anything. So when it comes to anything that has to do with push, lift, and he'll be the one to do it. For Stretch, he has these long hands that his hand could get anywhere. So when it comes to stretching to get something from a distance, he'll be the one. For Swifty, it's very, 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 very fast. And when it comes to speed, Swifty had it, right? Then for Twinny, I think what was I'd forgotten that Twinny's talent, or that to see far or something like that. I don't know again. So now we had these four persons who were working hand in hand to get it done. Now let's look at the present day Nigeria. You know that we can have the Fantastic Four, or even the Fantastic Six, or the Fantastic Eight, or Fantastic 10. There's always this ideology that the time when the man they outside the government, they know overthrow, and now we don't the inside, we don't be president. There are people in Nigeria that they team up. If they team up as one to get one voice. Now, this is no longer a party team up. This is no longer political prostitution. This is no longer a party team up. We are now talking about a team up of the oppressed. And they come together and they pick a single person that, okay, this is the person we want in this seat. The Tinubu will be overthrown. The masses will win. Now, let me pick some persons and say, if these persons come together as one and work wholly, work really, not talk. Nigeria is too full of vibes, not talk. Let's say somebody like Peter for Nigeria is already there at the House of Assembly, right? It's already there now, fighting and shouting and making noise and disturbing the House of Assembly, calling out people and fighting for a real-time transmission of electoral results. Maybe we'll explain that thing in another video. A real-time transmission of electoral results. That's what he's fighting for. Then let's assume that guy teams up with. We now have somebody like ordinary president, which is Mbelembe in Abuja. That's another very serious activist environment for societal and civil issues. Anybody can be dragged there and justice will be sought. Then we have him team up with somebody like Very Dark Man. Very Dark Man is another human being with that voice. Very Dark Man is that person with the voice, like with the audience, with millions of followers. If Very Dark Man face one direction today, millions will face that direction. Aisha Yusuf is another person. We don't get Fantastic Four. Like, let's say we call they increase the numbers to Fantastic whatsoever, 610. We can't get somebody like Hilda Dokubo, Poo Body, somebody like Faz. Faz, they drop songs on this thing back to back, on this movement, for a better Nigeria. Then this guy, Kevin Black, this Dr. Amunike, they drop those, like this one is conscious ones, conscious hits, comedy skits for that thing. Then somebody like MC Edo Pikin, from the comic angle now, that they drop. Then we can get one or two musicians and some other random people. We see them. They come like these people what they mention now. They come together as one. It is either something good is done or there will be revolution. All these old men are not much now. These people who I just mentioned now, the followers where they get. Okay, somebody like Gege already did. Gege don't do now, and that's another person. Plus Gege, that's another person, right? If these people come together, and I know say if these people feel come together, some other people will start to the join. Some other celebrities go start to the join. They go come on that man where they say they don't feel come out and no feel do this one. A demigod or whatsoever. Nothing. But the problem is that these people are mentioning will always scatter, will always divide. You should start coming together. If we don't come together, we will still go will suffer again for the next how many years. And seriously, this suffering is not a joke, right? So 100 days with the camera, ATM, we'll meet again.